Hi everyone, I'm just doing a review of my new Samsung washing machine. It was kindly sent to me by AO to review. This particular model is the ww705555mw. It is the 7kg version. So I've had it for a few days now to test out, so I can do a review on it. So I'll just go through all the points, features and all the comments I have to make about it. So first of all, it looks like a really nice washing machine. It's finished really nice. It's like a gloss white. It looks like it's had really good quality metals and plastics used on it. It looks really modern. I do like the buttons on it. The buttons on the right are like press buttons, so you've got the power button and then the play and pause button. This little dial in the middle is really easy to use. So this is where you're going to choose the particular sort of wash that you want to put it on. So there's like eco wash, cotton, synthetic, spins, etc. What I also like is the fact that once you've selected your particular wash, you have the option to customise it. So previous washers that I had, you could basically choose a particular wash cycle, but it was sort of preset and you couldn't really adjust it. But this is really good because you can adjust things like the temperature. You can change. It goes between 20 and 90 degrees. This button here, you can choose how many cycles of rinse you'd like it to complete. So you can do between 1 and 5. That's really good if you want to give things an extra rinse, make sure the detergent's out, or if you've got sensitive skin, you know that all of the powder or liquid is rinsed completely from the clothes or whatever it is you're washing. The next button along, you can change your spins. Now you may notice there, that's the point to make, that this particular one, which is the 15-minute wash, you can't go up to a 1400 spin. So some of the different programs for washing, you can't choose every single feature on them. But I haven't found any issues where I've not been able to do what I want to do, because I understand if it's a quick wash, you know, you're not going to do a full spin on it. This one here isn't going to allow me on that one, so let's try it on another. So cotton. So you can choose intensive sort of stain removal, and then also there's easy iron, or you can choose both. This feature I really like. This one is the eco bubble, which is one of the main features of the washing machine itself. So if we look inside the drum, you probably see that there's lots of little sort of holes inside the drum, and basically what it does is it's like a pre-soak. So the washing machine will mix air, water and your detergent and sort of bubble it through the items that are in the washer. So I tried this on some towels, white towels that I would normally use, you know, one of the whitening sachets on, but I didn't use that. I just used the eco bubble. So it's about 30 minutes it adds on. I think it says in the book between 30 and 40 minutes, so it'll depend on what program you've got on. But it really did help to like whiten the towels. I have to admit they came out really, really nice and bright and clean. So that was good. So I do feel it makes a difference. It's very interesting to watch when it's on, because it's all bubbling and foaming inside and working away. So I like that one. I've pretty much tried all of the cycles that are on here. Apart from a few I haven't used, like bedding, because I've done my bedding just a few days before the washer came. Baby care I don't have any use for. Haven't done the eco drum clean, but I do like that feature. So what the washer does is every 40 cycles it will flash up on the screen with a reminder to put it on the eco drum clean. So it works, I think it's 70 degrees, and it does some sort of specific functions that clean the drum out and make sure it's sort of antibacterially clean. It says not to use a washing machine cleaner with it, because it states that it could sort of cause build up in the washing machine and affect it in certain ways. But so I think that's a really good feature, you know, that it's in effect a self-cleaning one, which is good. We all like that. So my favourite cycles that I've used quite a few of them. My favourite ones has to be, there's the 15-minute quick wash. So this one is for like if you have sort of maybe a few shirts or something that you need washing quick, like for me, if I come home from work and then forget to wash my shirts for the next day, and then, you know, I end up stopping up till who knows what hour waiting for the washer to finish, this one just does a quick wash. It states obviously not to put many garments in, 2 or 3 at the most, so I put a few bits in that needed washing. Obviously it can't be anything that's particularly soiled either, but they came out really nice and clean, you know, so I was pleased with that. So that's really handy for me because I'm forgetful. My other one that I liked is daily wash. So this one is for, it says like shirts, blouses, underwear, socks, you know, just general things that aren't particularly soiled. And I like the fact that it only takes just over an hour if you use the settings that are sort of pre-programmed in. Obviously you can change, you can go up to 60 degrees, you can have 5 rinses. As you can see, it calculates the time and changes it accordingly. I must add though that the time on it on most cycles is an estimate, because I do believe that this washer actually, when you first start the cycle on one of the longer ones, you'll see that it sort of just turns round, stops, turns round, stops, and I believe it's working out how much of a load is actually in it, and then it will adjust the water and a few other bits accordingly, so the time may change slightly. But that's really good. So I like those two a lot, really impressed with them. As for noise, I don't believe it's a direct motor where the motor's directly attached to the drum, but still it's been really, really quiet. It sounds really refined, that I like. It doesn't sound bangy, where some will sort of, they'll be clacking and banging and it doesn't sound right at all. It just sounds like it's refined and it knows what it's doing, which is good. We like that. Any other features? It has, you noticed it does bleep, so if that bothers you, then you can also hold on to these 2 buttons here and then put it on mute, so then it no longer makes a noise. There's an option here to delay the wash, so it can go up to 24 hours, so that's good. Say if you're on electricity where it's cheaper after 12 o'clock or something like that, you could, you know, get it all ready and then go to bed and it'd start at the cheaper hours. That's really good. What else have we got? Oh, the drawer. So the drawer, you've got an option for your detergent, your fabric softener, and then pre-wash detergent as well. Access to the washer is by the handle. The door opens nice and wide, and it's really easy to load and unload the washing. As I said, it's a 7 kilogram, which I think is sort of a mid-size. Obviously there are big ones out there, but for me personally I found this really sufficient. It's really good. So all in all, I'm really, really impressed with it. Really, really good. Any little pointers? Perhaps maybe just the installation of it, because it's very, very heavy. It's a bit tricky to put in, but luckily I got someone to do it, so that's good. But if you haven't got someone to do it, you might get someone to help you with it. But really, I'm impressed with it overall. I think it's fabulous. It's definitely an effective washing machine. I love the way you can customise the cycles. There's lots of different programs on it. You can pause the wash. The display is really nice and clear. The buttons are easy to press. And all in all, it looks like a really quality unit. So I hope all of that helps if you're wanting to know more about the washing machine. And thanks for watching my review.